Hey everybody, it's Pastor Jeff here. I literally just filmed this entire thing with my camera off. So I'm going to do it again. Though for you it's not again, it's the first time. Anyway, hi. So, a couple cool things going on in the world of Adaville Baptist Church. This is probably going to take a few minutes, so please bear with me. Number one is this Sunday, May 24th, we had originally planned to have our outdoor service, our first gathering in months. But this weather is crazy and we don't think we can do it. We're not quite sure yet. We'll make the official call Friday afternoon. If everything's dried out on Saturday and the rain holds off until Sunday afternoon, we can give it a shot. But it's not likely. And if that's the case, then we're not going to do anything. Instead of that, we're just going to have our Facebook Live service on the 24th as planned. But the exciting news is, with much prayer and discussion among our deacons and our staff, because of the way the federal court order has happened for churches to be able to start meeting, we plan to have our first in-house, in the sanctuary service May 31st. So just a week from this Sunday, we will have our worship services beginning again at 10:45 in the sanctuary. There will be no Sunday school, no children or youth activities, no nursery, nothing other than church. Also, we're going to have a whole lot of safety precautions to take because we want you to feel safe. Now, let me say right up front, because it's very important that you hear me say this. Not everybody feels like they need to get back to church yet, and that is okay. We don't want you to feel pressured or bullied or in any way expected to be here. If you plan on taking another few weeks or so to feel things out and make sure things are safe, you have our blessing. We love you. Please don't come if you're nervous or if you feel like you're just not ready to do it. We will be doing Facebook Live forever, I think. We're just going to keep doing it, recording our services, posting them up. So if you're home, you'll be able to worship with us. But if you know that you're going to come and you feel like being here and you feel like it's going to be safe, understand that we're going to have some things in place to make sure we're safe. Now, it's okay if you don't like them. You're still going to do it. Because here's what we got. We want to show love and compassion and kindness to people. We want to take our own freedoms and be willing to put them aside so that everybody feels comfortable coming. So what does that mean, Pastor? What are you asking me to do, you might say? Well, first of all, the only entrance into our sanctuary will be the one at the back of the church through the foyer. We're going to filter everybody in through one entrance and exit through the two doors by the choir loft. We're going to come in one way and exit another way. So wherever you park, just plan on coming in through the big doors in the foyer and out through the back. We will have 3 digital thermometers set up that read from the forehead. They don't have to touch you. They don't have to do anything. I don't want somebody taking my temperature, you might say. Listen, nobody's putting anything in your mouth. They're not even going to really touch you. And the only reason we're doing that is because you have a temperature of 101.4 or higher. You are absolutely, there's no reason for you to be at church. You need to be at home, in bed, under some covers, eating some crackers or something. So we're not doing it to prohibit you from coming in if you have a low-grade fever. We also know that sometimes people are asymptomatic. And so some people would say, well, why would you take a temperature? Because you can't even tell blah, blah, blah. A, because it helps us understand if you have a fever, you need to go home. B, it also helps us to make people feel safer, like we're going to just take those precautions. That's how we're going to do it. We'll also have lots of hand sanitizer everywhere. Bought a whole bunch of it at Ollie's this week, and so we are good to go. So when you come in, we're going to ask you to let us take your temperature and for you to make sure you're clean. You can wear your own mask. If you come in and you refuse and you say, don't take my temperature, and I hand sanitize in the van, nobody's going to tackle you and baptize you in hand sanitizer and take your thermometer and shove it to your head when you're screaming for us. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But we ask you to come in and do that. Now, when you come in, the pews will be marked off. 2 pews will have a banner where you can sit, the ones that are open, and then 2 pews will be closed. And then you can sit in one and 2 will be closed. That's going to be both downstairs and in the balcony to keep very good social distancing from everybody. But here's the big thing. This is family style worship. We're not going to allow the kids to get together and play or run around or go to the gym or be outside or go play in the nursery. All the kids got to sit with their families. And we got to be there. We're going to have some children's activity packets put together. Rebecca, our children's coordinator, is doing a great job of organizing that for us before the 31st. And so you can come down and grab one and take it back to your seat. You can bring your own snacks, bring yourself a cup of coffee with the lid on it. Do whatever you need to do to keep those kids occupied. And if they're a little antsy or asking questions, don't be all embarrassed and upset and decide not to bring them. It's okay. I mean, geez, Jesus was with kids and all the disciples were fussing at him, and Jesus said, hey, stop it. I love these kids. So come on as a family. It's going to be great. So all those things in place, we want you to know May 31st, you can join us. And if you don't join us, we love you and we'll see you soon. And we're praying for you and we love you so much. But if you're going to come on the 31st, please be aware of all those precautions we're taking. We will not pass an offering plate. We won't have a meet and greet. We're going to have a no-touch service, and it's going to be awesome just to be there and to see you. So I hope you come. Let me know if you got any questions or concerns.